Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good afternoon from London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly. It's great to be back again. DLG repping, otherwise short for Dele London Guna. Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Man, oh, woman, oh, boy, oh, girl, oh, girl. Look, I am just so glad to be back with you guys. And what way to kick off but with another match preview of our game against Everton at Goodison Park. Or should I say our game at Goodison Park, which involves Everton v Arsenal. I'll tell you what, for what's happened off the pitch at Everton, they've appointed Sean Dyche. And that being said, I'm expecting a tough lunchtime, early afternoon kickoff, 12:30. Now, with Sean Dyche's team, they're always organised. They're always difficult to break down, and they tend to be good at set pieces. You look what he's done with Burnley in the last 5-6 years. Incredible in the way that he's kept them up. Anyway, before I get into the starting 11, my 9 subs bench and formation, I want you to smash the thumbs up like button for me. Show me love, respect, and joy, and smash the thumbs up button for me. Yeah, do that in abundance. Make sure that you share this channel all over the world, virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. And if you're watching me for the first time ever, let me say this: welcome on board. Pleasure to have you on this content. Yeah. Make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? And tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. If you've got anything that you want to add to the Everton v Arsenal preview, in terms of your score prediction, how do you think the game will pan out, etc., leave it in the comment section below where positive feedback lives. And last but not least, smash the subscribe button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately. Do get subscribing to my channel, yeah? We're going to be doing big things in due course. Well, we're due to be doing big things, so get subscribing, yeah? Maybe get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of, by the beginning of this year, the middle, or the end of this year. Just subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you do subscribe, yeah, I will shout you out with love, joy, and respect, yeah? But do all of that for me, yeah? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So, as I was saying earlier, the Everton game, I'm expecting a tough game. It will be hostile. But as for the Arsenal, it is going to be down to them to weather the storm, to keep the crowd as quiet as much as possible. And if Everton come with the intent of playing with the intensity, then we've got to reply back. If they win balls in the air, then we've got to win balls in the air as well. If they are going to win a tackle, then we've got to win more tackles. It is one of those games. Yes, I believe we're favourites for this game. It's at 19th versus top of the league, but it's not going to be a plain and sailing. It will be I think it could potentially be a hard-fought win. Personally, in my score prediction, I will go for Arsenal winning by 1 or 2 clear goals. It's not going to be that straightforward. Do I believe we can win? I'll say yes, we can win the game. Our application, our approach, our overall performance will be the key to winning this football match and getting more points on the board. Now, 50 points at this stage of the season is a hell of a lot of points. And most teams who accomplish 50 points at this stage of the season goes on to win the league. Now, the question is, can Arsenal win the league? Leave that in the comment section below. I'm just happy that we are having an amazing season. And the question should ultimately be, can we win more football matches? I'll say yes, we'll win more football matches. I understand we're going to drop points. City, I think they'll drop a few more points. And the teams around us, they will drop, or below us and City, they will drop more points. It's that kind of season where you get into the last 15, 10 games and you're up against teams who are fighting for their lives down the bottom. They will put teams behind the ball. They will be defending 4-11 behind the ball. And those are the teams that you expect us to beat. Well, it's going to be up to us. If we are to control the ball, then it's up to us to break them down. Yes, the referee might give the odd controversial decision here and there, which they do every week, but that's nothing new. We've got to do what we have to do to break Everton down. And when I say that, we've got to be quick with the ball. The way that we fizz the ball about, we've got to be sharp and quick. And if we can do that, we will cause Everton some big problems and beyond. So, that being said, the last season's game, well, we lost there. We went 1-0 up against them on the play, if I'm being honest. We were 1-0 up at half time. We led at the interval, but we were just absolutely dreadful from start to finish, and Everton deserved the win. Demarai Gray's goal deserved to win any football match on the planet. He cut inside Tomiyasu. I don't know why Tomiyasu allowed him to come inside on his right foot from the left and unleash an unstoppable strike past Ramsdale. But for me, Everton should have won it comfortably, if I'm being honest with you guys at home or wherever you are. But that was last season, and I hope we've rectified the mistakes from last season. I would love to believe Arteta's got them into the meeting room, sat them down, and made them watch through that defeat, like he must have done against Tottenham, Man United, etc. Now it's time to go and rewrite the wrongs, rewrite the rights to the wrongs from you know what I'm trying to say. It's time to go and put right where we went wrong last season. So I'm going to give you my starting 11, and I've thought about this a lot, and I think I will stick with the team that defeated Manchester United in that epic 3-2 game. So in goal, Aaron Ramsdale. He made two big saves in that game, and he's our proven undisputed number one, and he's definitely pushing Pickford for that England number one jersey. This is going to be an opportunity for Gareth Southgate to come to the terraces at Goodison Park, observe the two goalkeepers in action, who are both vying for that England number one spot, which is currently held by Pickford. But I still go with Ramsdale in goal, and hopefully soon to be England number one. Right, the back four in front of him, Benjamin White, without a shadow of a doubt. Tomiyasu was superb in that Manchester United game, and he was all right against Manchester City. I didn't think he had too bad of a game. However, I'll be surprised if Tomiyasu does start. I wouldn't be complaining, but I'm going to go with Benjamin White. Excuse me. The back, the centre half pairing, William Saliba. He came on for Rob Holding, who had a torrid time against Haaland in particular, and done a job. He matched Haaland for strength, but body to body, man to man, and he's going to be up against a Calvert-Lewin who loves the ball in the air. And for me, he is a danger at crosses and set pieces. So we want someone like Saliba to match him all the way. So for me, William Saliba starts this game. And the centre half alongside him goes by the name of Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. He starts alongside William Saliba. I can't complain about his performances of recently. He's been solid, strong physically, powerful in the air, and he goes from strength to strength. This young man, and I feel that he has been part of the reason why we've been top of the league for the last 4 or 5 months. That's my centre half pairing of William Saliba and Gabriel dos Santos Magalhaes. Left back, Alexander Zinchenko. What a brilliant performer in that role. The way that he drifts into midfield, cuts back into left back. He's everywhere, all over that pitch. And the opposition players find it hard to pick him up. They just don't know what way he's going. And for me, so unbelievable with the ball at his feet. I wish we had this player 2 seasons ago, if I'm being truthful. Alexander Zinchenko. The midfield three. If Partey is past fit and physically fit enough, as well as mentally fit enough to play this game, I'm starting him. He is so important to every Premier League game we play, and in Europa League as well. He is very key to the way that we start attacks, the way that he breaks up attacks, puts his foot in, wins his interception. For me, his pass completion is above 80 to 85%. I feel that he gives us an extra, he gives us that extra drive. I'm going to stick with Partey. Right, alongside him, Martin Odegaard on the right-hand side to him. What can I say about this guy? Absolutely magnificent at times, especially with the ball at his feet. His work rate off the ball is second to none. I cannot have any complaints about him. But overall, when Arsenal on the front foot, you need him in the game with the ball at his feet, pulling the strings, and he's done just that in abundance. Martin Odegaard. The other midfielder alongside Partey on the left-hand side to him, should I say, Granit Xhaka. What an improvement all round. He's improved his composure, his discipline, ball at his feet. He's spraying forward passes more than I've ever seen him in the last 3, 4, 5 years. And he's doing it with an end product. Granit Xhaka, yeah, he's going to start this game. The front three, well, no changes there. Left wing forward, one of our best performers in the last 2, 3 seasons, or let's say last 2 seasons, and he still goes on from strength to strength. Didn't have a particularly great game against Man City, and that's normal. You ain't gonna have a good game every week. It's impossible. The number of games you're playing. But for me, Bukayo Saka, he wants to play. He's hungry, and so determined to do well for Arsenal, and determined to help Arsenal in any way, form, or shape. He starts on the right hand side, and for me, it doesn't matter what left back or in the league that you put him up against, he will eventually find a way past them, unless that left back has called for 2, 3 players around him. But then again, if he's not getting past them, he's playing a sublime pass, which is the end product for him to get an assist. Bukayo Saka. On the left-hand side of the attack, Gabriel Martinelli. Congratulations to you, Mr. Martinelli, for your signing of your 4.5-year contract extension. I am pleased to say that you're an Arsenal player. You fit everything that we want to see in an Arsenal shirt, and you do fit into the profile of the manager. And for me, I don't see why you can't start this game. And you've scored some goals this season, so I'm going to go with you. The man in the middle, the one who has defences in trouble, Eddie Nketiah in the room. Yes, Eddie Nketiah, without a shadow of a doubt, he will start in the middle for me. I mean, he's come on, he's bulked up, he's looked physically strong on the ball, a lot stronger than previous seasons. and his confidence continue to increase, and he's scoring goals as well. He's nearly on double. He's just one short of double figures this season, and that's a tribute to him. So Eddie Nketiah, he will start this game. My 9 substitutions: Matt Turner. Well, I heard Jordan say on Arsenal Forever, he doubts whether he can come in for 6, 7, 9, 10 games. Well, let me tell you something. This is a very good goalkeeper here, and I don't see why he would be faced by playing 9, 10 games in a row. I feel that we've got a good backup goalkeeper, and he's waiting in the wings behind our undisputed number 1. Substitute number 2, Takahiro Tomiyasu. Now, he has played well in the last 2 games. He's been solid as they come. But for me, Benjamin White has had a phenomenal season at right back, even though we bought him as a centre half. And I think he's fine form in that position, and his all-round performance is the reason why I'm not giving him the nod ahead of Takahiro Tomiyasu. Substitute number 3, Kieran Tierney. Now, he's been linked with a move away from Juventus, and I don't feel that he would relish that challenge when he can relish challenging Zinchenko for that number 1 left-back spot at Arsenal. And why not? The mark of the man. He's one of the leaders in the changing room, along with Zinchenko, Jesus, even Granit Xhaka, if you want to put him in that category. I feel that he is definitely pushing Zinchenko to the limit, and he's doing whatever he can to convince the manager in training that I want to be the number 1 main man at left back. But for me, on my bench. Substitute number 4, Rob Holding. You can always depend on him to do a professional job, especially coming off from the bench to shore things up, especially if it's a tight 2-1 lead that we have. We've got 3 minutes to go. You want Rob Holding to come on and shore things up at the back. So for me, Rob Holding starts, or if we're 2 clear goals up with 3, maybe 2 minutes left, Rob Holding can come in and do a good job. Substitute number 5. Let's give it up for Jorginho. Jorginho, for me, he is, well, Cucurella has said that we've lost an intelligent player and a leader. And Thiago Silva has come out this week and said it is a massive blow to lose Jorginho. And you can see how highly the experienced Chelsea players talk of him. And his all-round ability with the ball, without the ball, he is the complete DM. And this DM will do a job in the absence of Partey. Is he an upgrade on El Nani? Yes. Upgrade on Sambi and Boyo Lokonga? Of course. For me, it's a no-brainer. He's got to be on the bench. Substitute number 6, I would go with Fabio Vieira. He can play anywhere along the front 3, but I see him as a number 8. For the simple fact is, he's got he's shown his potential and he has shown promises. And you just look at that goal against Brentford. What a strike. He's got a good left foot when he's on top of his game. For me, I do like the player. Sorry about that, I thought I heard a little noise. I do like the player and I rate him highly. So Eddie Nketiah, Fabio Vieira on the bench. Substitute number 7, Leandro Trossard. Now, this is a player that can come in and change the game for me. Especially, if the worst comes to worst with red training, you want Leandro Trossard to come in and make an impact. And he'll be pushing Martinelli for a start. Make no mistake about it, he's an international, proved himself in the Premier League, scores in big games, big fixtures. I like him on the bench with 25 odd minutes to go. Substitute number 8. We've had some injuries there. No Reece Nelson, no Emil Smith-Rowe, no Jesus. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Why is this difficult? Oh, substitute number 8, Jakub Kowoja. Our new left-footed centre half, 6'2", from Poland. Signed from Spezia. We just don't know how good he's going to become in the Premier League, but he is definitely working as hard as he possibly can to, you know, convince Mikel Arteta of an opportunity and to convince his teammates that he deserves the opportunity and the fans as well. So for me, he's on the bench. Substitute number 9. This is a difficult one. Well, we've got no Jesus again. We've got no Reece Nelson. Emil Smith Rowe is still out. Well, he's meant to be out. Is he out? Yeah, well, I don't know if he's out or in, but I'm trying to think of an experienced Arsenal player that we can do with. Oh, this is a tough one. Lokonga's out on loan. Marquinhos is out on loan. And good luck to the both of them who are out on loan. I'll go with Ethan Nwari. Yes, he's 15 years of age, but there must be a reason, or whatever Arteta's seen in training, it must have impressed him. So for me, this young boy will get an opportunity to come off from the bench, and well, he might not even get an opportunity to come off from the bench, but who's to say otherwise? In the under-21s, or in the reserves, he's really showcasing his talent, and to the point where he has earned a call onto the first team duties in terms of being on the bench. Well, for me, I'm going to have him on the bench. He might not make the bench in reality, but that's the bench that I will go with. So not only if my starting 11 is sorted out, I feel that my substitution bench is sorted, as well as the formation. It's just a 4-3-3, and that's the strongest team I could pick to face Everton. If you got a team of your own, your bench, etc., drop it in the comment section below, yeah? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, it's been a marvellous pleasure to be back on this channel and to produce another content of mine. Other than that, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, may I say thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and saving the best to last, as you know I always do. Thank you so much for putting up with me for 23 odd minutes, or nearly 24 minutes. I'll be here again with another content for sure. If not tonight, tomorrow. Otherwise, remember to look after your friends, look after your families, do look after yourself, which is always important. More peace, more love, more blessings again. DLG repping. We will chat again, yeah? And just remember, please always be nice. I do mean always be nice.